response that we're getting with our product. So a few slides on CBDC. So we have a product called Bleumi Pay, which is an all-in-one global digital currency platform. As you know, blockchain is quick, secure, global. There's no chargeback. We do payments across multiple devices, website, mobile, point of sale, email. We also do payouts. Once you receive the payment, you need to send payments to an employee or third party provides. We help with the payouts. Also do microtransactions. Some of the key requirements of CBDC is that countries are trying to build a CBDC platform, but once you build the platform, you want people to use it. So that's where we build a product to help countries and people to adopt blockchain technology as well as a CBDC payment. So our platform is non-custodial. You know what happens in a traditional system? There's always a middleman. When you send the money, there's a bank or intermediary exchange always trying to take a cut of it. So when we build a product, we want to be non-custodial. So the flow of funds goes from the customer to the merchant directly without anyone touching it for very few transaction fee. And also zero block confirmation, you want to do near real-time payment and also handle all the payment exceptions in traditional payment as well as have no time limit. So we are on blockchain and we support some of the major blockchains in Algorand, Ethereum, XDAI and Libra in the future. So one of the platforms is that as soon as someone introduces a stable coin in any other platform, then automatically we support it. Like, now Tether was introduced in Algorand, automatically we support Tether in Algorand. If there's any other new digital currency initiative done by any country on a specific blockchain, we'll automatically support that. So we support multiple blockchain, we are blockchain agnostic, and we support some of the common stable coins in the marketplace like Tether and USDC and Paxos, and hoping to support Libra in the near future. So we are partners with Algorand, and the good news is that 80% of the central banks are looking at blockchain for digital currencies. I know we know about the Marshall Island project where they're using Algorand as a basis for implementing it. As you all know, Algorand is proof of stake, quick, secure, and fast. And also one of the things is that in the blockchain initiative, there's both the public and private part. So Algorand with the feature of co-chain kind of bridges both the stuff. And as we have done transaction Algorand, it's super fast and the cost is very minimal. So some of the use cases that's going to happen in a digital currency payment is you need to accept payment. You know, countries need to have systems that accept payment. Either it's e-commerce, point of sale, or sometimes the legacy systems, you know, want to adopt such a way that not only they can accept the digital credit cards and other stuff, but also start accepting digital currency. Then the other whole 9 yards is that enterprises, you need to do payrolls, pay your taxes, also to pay your vendors. So not only countries have to look into rolling out digital currency, but also make sure the systems to support accepting of payments, sending payouts, and financial services as well as microtransactions. So our product does some of these things, and that's what we're really excited that not only we can support stable coins, we can also support CBDC initiatives by countries. So quick drum roll, please. So what? Okay, hope you can hear that. So we are really excited being a Boston-based company, and Boston blockchain has been very instrumental in promoting the Boston the ecosystem of blockchain, not only in Boston, but across the globe. So we launched Bleumi Pay on BBA website. Right now, you can go to the BBA website, become a member as an individual company or a student, and pay using digital currency. Right now, we support USDC. In the future, we'll support more digital currencies as they come to us as they're launched. So again, we as a company paid a membership using USDC. It's very simple. So I would like everyone to check it out. You know, go become a member, try it out, and it makes sense because, you know, being a Boston blockchain company, to adopt blockchain as well as use blockchain. So a couple of things before I part out is cash was a king. Now it's dirty. I think people want to avoid cash. And one thing is that it's very expensive to have a central bank print and manage digital currency, especially small countries. You know, like the island, when they want to adopt digital currency, they have around 1,000 islands. So how do I print and distribute cash across 1,000 islands? So it makes sense for all these small countries to start with going with CBDC, and slowly the big countries are going to follow. And cross-border payments are very painful and expensive. You know, as I've done a lot of money transfers across the globe, there's always a huge chunk of fees going to the middleman. I think with blockchain and CBDC, I think that we can eliminate the middleman and save a lot of money. And one of the challenges is that billions of people are unable to access even the basic financial services. But with smartphones and technology, you can get a smartphone for $30, $40 in Asia. So this is going to be hugely, though they might not go to a bank, but at least they'll be having a smartphone with their country's currencies to pay for transactions. So that's a huge, huge leap, and that we're going to cross the bridge very soon. So CBD is the answer. In my take is CBD is not the future, it's happening today. And you can contact me through multiple ways, and you can always check out as Bleumi in Twitter. Thank you.
Wow, is there a sound effect for clapping too? Well, that was a great presentation. Thank you so much. And I do agree. I personally do agree that CBDC is one of the most logical solutions to all of the financial infrastructure that's going on, especially with how fast the world is changing. Could you tell us more about like how you see Bleumi? Like, where does Bleumi fit into national adoption of CBDC?
So first, I think what we're doing is, as a platform, we support some of the major blockchains. So like, we support Algorand now. Algorand was launched Tether launched in Algorand, so automatically our platform supports it. Then now we have, as David said, a couple of countries, like one of them launching some stable coins in Algorand, we automatically support it. So if any country starts using Algorand as a blockchain and bring the digital currency, we'll automatically support that. So we'll support that from a point of payment, so people can go and pay in the website, mobile, kiosk, as well as not only the payment side, we have functionality to do the payouts. So you want to send all the employees' payroll, you want to send your taxes, you want to pay your vendors, you can invoice and pay. So all this functionality we are building as a company to support these platforms.
Mm-hmm. And for, especially in terms of payroll and all these kind of human relations related transactions, how do you deal with the legislation for those?
Yeah, so the good news is that a country is going to go adopt this specific digital currency. Like, so if country XYZ adopts it, then the people in the country will be accepting, looking forward to getting the digital currency as a payroll. So how do you do that? So there's going to be a wallet for each individual, and the government has to do payroll processing, and finally we'll have a small plugin. Okay, we'll plug into a traditional system to send money to the digital person's digital wallet, not to the bank account. So that's the future we're looking at. That's the future we're working towards.
Mm-hmm, gotcha. So this is more of a which comes first kind of question, like egg or the chicken. But it's great that people can get paid in Bitcoin. They can get paid in digital currency. But what happens when the infrastructure isn't there for that person to spend that money readily?
That's a classic problem with the adoption of digital currency. Right. Stable coins, I think people are using it for hedging against Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff. But it's very hard to ask people to use Bitcoin or Ethereum or even stable coins to purchase. Especially in Ethereum, the transaction cost is so much, it doesn't make any sense. But when a country adopts a specific CBDC, there's no option for all the people in the country have to start using that, So they'll slowly phase out their physical cash. So they'll slowly adopt the digital currency. So you can go pay for a coffee, pay vendor, all through your digital currency of your country. So adoption is going to be far faster once a country adopts it.
Gotcha. So